Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to make kind of a how-to to create your flight checklist. Some of the research before you fly. I'll go over a few things, some of the tools needed to make all this happen. But yeah, let's jump right in. So let me show you where I'm at right now. Right now I'm in Zagreb, Croatia. As you can see, it's like one big no-fly zone. So what I did is kind of zoom in and out, plan to go to the beach area right around here, a little bit in here, and then up here. So what I'm doing is I'm matching the where I can fly on air maps to a Google map itinerary, as it were. So let's keep going. So once I have the locations, I built a kind of a checklist. So, and it could even go higher than this. We could have a route. Let's look at this. Let's say I'm planning to go to all these locations. We could have a higher level itinerary even above the specific location. But let's jump into location. Franklin Castle. If you look right here, Franklin Castle, I've kind of mapped it out. I know this right here is a authorized fly zone. Now here's my here would be my concern. This is the Slovenian border. I want to avoid crossing borders with a drone, obviously. So let's keep going. I'll make this available on my blog, but here's some of the main things, and it includes the checklist of just the safe flying checklist, the physical inspection of the drone, the battery, inspection of the takeoff area, GPS connectivity, weather information, and then the individual flights within the location. So it's going to do two things, and I'll highlight these. First thing it'll do is it'll keep you legal. You don't want to get in trouble, and make sure you're flying within the allowed flight rules for your area. As I said, I'm in Croatia right now. You know, really need to respect other sovereign countries' rules when it comes to drone flying. Let's keep going. I just made some screenshots. This is This is actually a paid app I'm using, and I'm using this to get to some of these questions: surface temperature, wind direction, 3 with 8-mile gusts, and some of this is in per hour, some of it will be in meters. So if you get the raw notes, you can always convert it later. This would be a checklist: physical inspection of the drone, battery, like I said, takeoff area, battery life is checked, and then check your weather conditions, and then you're ready for your first flight. And like I said, there could be multiple flights under a location. So if you have a visual flight observer and you call out, if it's a spontaneous flight, you call it out, you at least document it. So this is based on the compass, elevation notes. This is going to allow you to find these images and videos that you take, and be able to associate the clips by category. So that way when you're back to video editing and you have 27 videos, you kind of know what they are based on the order that they came in. If that makes sense. The time, and then you can usually match the timestamp on the video to, or photo for that matter, to when this happened. So sometimes photos would go under flights. Okay, let's keep going. And this air map application is great. So you can see, you can plan your flight, submit it, and then you know you're good. Some of this, like here's a video here. So almost any app, the difference I found for the free one, it doesn't show altitude, but as you spin, this is a video of iPhone, as you spin the phone around, you'll be able to get your degrees, and that's a big help to giving the absolute direction that you're flying your aircraft in. As you can see from mine, and it's easy to copy paste the latitude and longitude back to yourself so you can get it, and it shows the city we're in, which this isn't the actual flight, but just was giving you an example of a possible scenario. So I mentioned the visual flight observer. The other way to do it is have a voice activated recorder. So as you're flying in a direction, you can call out that direction and play it back later, write your notes, because you're not going to be able take notes as you're flying a drone. But ideally, you have a visual observer that's able to document some of this as you go for organization of the videos and for safety of the overall flight. Thanks, guys. Hope that helps. Now, keep in mind, each flight plan will be based on business. You could add things like, let's say you have a link to your flight plan, you could add it in here. So, okay, have a nice day.